Hi, everybody. Um, I wanted to do a little tarot reading. Well, I don't know about a little one, but I did want to do one for February. I wanted to try out this method. I don't do this method often. I usually just shuffle and pull, but I wanted to do a outline. So there's this spread for the month overview. So for February, I wanted to do one that's gonna ask certain questions and certain topics for the month. I'm gonna go over them right now. So I'm gonna be looking at my phone just because I'm not used to it. But the first question is the the energy on your current self. The second one is the theme of the month. The third one is a key goal to pursue. The fourth one is an obstacle to overcome. The fifth one is a major accomplishment. Number six is what to avoid. Number seven, what to embrace. Number eight, where to find support. Nine, advice and encouragement. So that's actually the whole thing I wanted to do. It's gonna be a bit of a long one, but if you're interested, feel free to follow along and see if it even resonates. But I did want to do this, so that's the tarot reading for today. It's not gonna be too much of a what do your guides need you to know. It's just gonna be a bit of a check-in for you. So just to see how the energy is going for us and words of advice, obstacles to overcome and all that stuff, and basically everything I went over. So I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle. You know what, let me ground myself a little bit. Really ground myself. I have my Florida water. I like to put it on my hands because that's basically where I'm gonna have most of my energy. Okay. I want to ground myself. I want to envision a white bubble around me of light and protection from divine source, my angels, my spirit guides, my spirit guardians, any and everyone who is on my spirit team and here to protect me. Um, Thank you, my guides, my angels. I am divinely protected during this reading. No negative energy is allowed during this reading. I ask my spirit guides, my ancestors, my angels, my protectors, and divine for what is the clearest message that you can provide us for the collective for February, the February month check in. As we know, as I have already stated, um, let us know what you can tell us for this month, what to expect, what obstacles to overcome, words of encouragement, and all that good stuff. So, thank you. All right, let me do a little bit of a shuffle. January was fucking hell, man. But there is hope. There is hope. Okay, do a bit more of a shuffle. Alrighty. So we're gonna just pull in a certain order. Number 3, number 4, number 5, number. Oh, I'm gonna put those together. Number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9. Okay. So usually I'm like, what is the message? But no, not this time. I wanna increase my skills in reading. So, number 1, your current self. How are you currently feeling? The 3. Oh, the 2 of Swords. Okay. I was like, the 3 of Swords. Oh, shit. Um, let us see. A decision that needs to be made that you are stuck in. We have the dates of September 23rd through October 2nd. Um, the energy of Libra moon. So you either may have a moon in Libra, or your emotional energy is stuck in the sense of balance, justice, fairness, right? So what exactly are we unsure of? I'm not gonna try to pull too many clarifiers. I'm gonna try to just see what comes in. Um, So the heart is really speaking out to me. So it could be with romance. I feel like you are up late at night thinking about somebody who you feel like you want to reach out and talk to. I should do this. Reach out and talk to, but the problem is, it's like you're deep down in your heart, you know you should keep your guard up. And the reason it feels the strongest when it's nighttime, like when you're about to go to bed, especially with the crescent moon. I think I had that in my other reading. Crescent moon could be a sign, nighttime for sure. And this sense of just like being indecisive of, should I talk to this person? Should I reach out, or should I just wait for them to reach out to me? Should I even bother replying if they reach out to me? Um, this sense of fear too, like, oh, what if they actually do reach out? What the hell am I gonna do? You know? So this sense of indecisiveness when it comes to an emotional connection. Okay. Let us see. So for the theme of the month, you know what? Let's get a little clarity, okay? What advice do you have for the indecisiveness, my guides? Oh, oh, I got two. The Six of Cups and Justice, Libra, and then we have Cancer Moon. Oh fuck. So overall, you really need to remember that the past memories are in the past for a reason. The future for you right now, or even the present, is about justice for you. So if talking to this person will be an injustice to you, to your energy, to your love, to you as a whole, I guess you can say, don't even bother. Don't bother entertaining it. Don't bother reaching out. Find a way to kind of get over them. You know, move past it. Enjoy your own self. Enjoy your own company. Go out into the world. Distract yourself with the beauty that life has to offer. I remember running across into this reading that said you are love, and when you are love, there's no reason for you to go looking for it, because the right people will find it for you, and then the right person will come and, you know, connect with you. So I thought that was really cool and very intuitively smart. So I'm gonna agree with that and say, be the love that you want to find, and it'll find you. Okay. And let's see, the theme of the month, the Eight of Pentacles. So we have Virgo Sun, August 23rd through September 2nd. Yeah. So right now, the energy of love is not really a priority. Whether you're actually gonna be doing some connections, I guess you can say, would vary honestly depending on your chart, especially right now because we're gonna be in Aries Venus in retrograde. When it's retrograde, it's not exactly the best time to make connections, because when you do, you're making them in a state during an energetic time of instability, of inner work more than emotional fulfillment, I guess you can say. So when you do, if you do make any connections now, I don't think you should expect them to be permanent or be consistent or even work out. It may sound harsh, but I feel like right now the main priority for you is focusing on your goals, focusing on any inner work that you need to do, focusing on any flaws that you're aware of that you need to prioritize for your health, for your safety, for your you know, enlightenment, for your future. So if it means stop being as lazy, do that. Um, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? What's that noise? Oh, okay. So yeah, working on your flaws. For me personally, one of my flaws that I have to work on is actually talking to people. I'm too good at being alone, as I've been working on some astrology, and my North Node is in Libra in the seventh house. So being fair to my connections, reaching out to people when I actually want to reach out, basically stop being such a good loner, basically. So that's my energy. That's what I have to work on. Let's see. Number three, a key goal to pursue. So what exactly should we work on? Strength, Leo. Um, Inner strength, physical strength, maybe hitting the gym more, finding yourself, improving your body mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. So this sense of your core, maybe your solar chakra needs to be worked on. You need to find some inner balance and some inner peace that'll really ground your whole entire being. Doing that in a way that is more healthier, like I said, working out. Um, for me personally, being more on top of my medication, so being more consistent with your routines that you have that are for self care. Not skipping the basic fundamentals of everyday routine. So, making sure you're brushing your teeth, making sure you're showering, making sure you're clean, making sure your room is spick and span. Right now, this is clean for my room compared to what it was before because it was a fucking mess. But I am still working on it. It's a goal to pursue, right? So, and you really get a lot of strength in your own environment. So when your environment is cluttered, even if it's chaotic in the sense where you understand the chaos, it's still chaotic in general. So you don't really want that, right? You want clarity in situations. Your environment is definitely one of them, right? So making sure that you are very very aware of your own environments, I guess. But on top of that, I was getting something else. Be more generous. I'm getting the sense Leos are known to be very generous. So maybe not being so stingy, finding strength in being more generous. Maybe it's a little difficult for you to be more giving. Maybe your boundaries are a little too strong right now. I think, of course, use your intuition and use your in, emotional intuition to really understand who you should be giving this giving energy to, opening yourself up to receiving rather than just blocking people off. Finding the strength to do that. On top of that, being strong in your power in general. So that's the message. Number four, an obstacle to overcome. I'm just kidding. Ace of Swords. We have the energy of Aquarius, Pisces, and Capricorn. And then December 22nd through March 20th. An obstacle to overcome. I think it has to do with a little bit of the swords here too. Is finding clarity in your situations and how do I say it? Not just, no, maybe not finding clarity in your situation. Ace of Swords is like a new cycle of knowledge, a new cycle of thinking, a new cycle of communication, a new beginning or opportunity to learn, to grow. So maybe the sense of really finding clarity as to what is going to gain you success and power and strength in the future. So really sitting down with yourself and realizing like, what is actually worth my time right now? What should I actually invest in? Kind of like I was a little bit of the Two of Swords, like where is my heart at right now? So it could also be opportunities like in the real world, like a job or moving or school, going back to school or continuing school. Like where is your heart right now, and where is it? Where should you know? Where do you know in deep down in your core that you should be prioritizing all your things? I think that's more of the energy that I'm getting. And standing strong in the face of evil eye is what I'm getting. Like standing strong in the face of people who are preying on your downfall. Um, this sense of like being sturdy, strong, and intellectual in the face of someone who's trying to manipulate you. So I feel like just being strong in your intuition, in your clarity, in your mind, and finding on top of that strength to just pursue whatever it is that you feel in your heart. Um, Number five. What is a major accomplishment? A Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. So I think once you do learn to do that, you're gonna be in your Queen of Swords energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and then the Three of Swords. And then we have Virgo in Mercury, Libra Moon, and then Libra in Saturn in or Saturn in Libra, sorry, and Moon in Libra. September 12th through October 12th. And we also have this energy of finally stepping into the power of knowledge and mental strength. So when you've gone through that process of really sitting down and being clear as to what you want to pursue with your mind and put your energy into, you're going to step into your Queen of Swords energy. And not in a negative way where you're going to be like very good at cutting people off or cutting knowledge, not knowledge, back talk. I'm like that's a sense like getting like being very good at back talk or snarky or sassy, like no longer doing that, actually learning to find a way to be more graceful but still just as clear and just as effective and just as powerful with your way of speaking. With instead of stumbling over your words, you're gonna be clear, concise, like that phrase. Did I stutter? Like that is no longer gonna be you once you focus on this, because people are gonna try to question you, like I said, and it's gonna be this sense of like, no, like I know what I want. Don't try to change my mind on what I want because I've looked within and I know this is what I want to pursue. So back up. Number six, what to avoid. Ooh. So we have the Six of Wands, the Tower, and the Moon. That's what came out for what to avoid. We have Jupiter and Leo, Aries, Scorpio, in general because of the planet of Mars, so conflict, and Pisces and Jupiter, or Jupiter and Pisces, sorry, which is the Moon, which is also ruled by Pisces. Six of Wands. Avoid your ego and your pride to stop you from letting a tower moment occur. What I mean by that is do not allow conflict to get the better of you. Do not allow conflict or any arguments. What are you doing? Do not allow any conflict or arguments to get the best of you. Do not allow them to take away the power and the strength that you have built for yourself, because you want to avoid your you want to avoid the reason for your foundation to crumble, your strength to crumble, because of a petty argument that someone kind of got under your skin during. Did I say that right? So say you're arguing with someone, they say that one thing that's really gonna get under your skin, and then all of a sudden your cool, your strength, your clarity of mind, your emotions will get the best of you, and then bam, you're just gonna look like a fool, kind of. And you're gonna, because your ego is so hurt and your pride is so wounded. So the sense of finding yourself being okay with being criticized. It may trigger some deep wounds, some deep emotional wounds. That's a little difficult because it's hard to avoid being hurt And I'm not saying that you should avoid it completely, but don't allow it to overpower you. Because when you allow someone to really affect the way you think, affect the way you feel, you're completely giving up your power to that person. And it makes it very difficult to get it back, because once they have it, they just feel so empowered and even more justified in what they say. And you feel it deep down too, so you're just kind of like, fuck, like, they got to me. And that's what we want to avoid. And with the moon here, I feel like you should be, you should kind of avoid illusions, fantasies, be more realistic with what you want. I'm not saying don't dream or don't aim high, but just like for your current situation for February, what exactly is realistic in this timeline, right? Because you're still working with the real world in how things go. Like things can go wrong all the time. Things can obstacles will come in their way. Like I said, um, but overall, being okay with like being more realistic with your dreams for now, just for February. That's what I want to reiterate, and then also avoid the late nights, avoid sleeping late. I'm getting the sense like stop being up so late and looking at the moon and just pondering your thoughts. Like try to avoid doing that because you need your rest. So get some sleep. Make sure you're actually getting sleep. Try to be in the sun as much as possible, meaning be up during the day, be out during the day. Really feel the air, feel the ground around you, experience the smallest interactions with people around you. Right now, I have a feeling you're more of a night bird. Maybe someone who is very okay with being up late at night, but you need to be more comfortable going to sleep and finding ways to go to sleep. Um, and also escapism. So don't stop smoking so much to avoid feeling your feelings, drinking so much to kind of numb the feelings that you're feeling. It's important that you do process yourself, allow the process of those emotions to go through you, because if you don't, all you're doing is burying them in deeper and deeper and deeper, and eventually physically they tend to manifest. Like your face tends to show like the despair, the grief, the depression, the insanity that you may even feel. Like you can see it in people's eyes sometimes when it's like they're like bug-eyed, and it's just naturally because they have so many emotions deep inside that they start to show it. So we want to avoid that. Avoid escapism. Yeah, stop maladaptive daydreaming so much and actually putting yourself down to work, putting in the work instead of just dreaming about the work and the fantasy of being a success, and actually doing the work to be there. Okay. Number 7, what to embrace? Five of Cups. Embrace the connections that you've lost. Scorpio, Mars in Scorpio, which is October 23rd through November 2nd. Embrace the connections that you've lost. Stop living in the past so much. I think it also goes with the Two of Swords that I was saying. Just move forward. Stop, especially with Valentine's Day. Are you thinking, oh, the ex, oh my god, like this would have been our 5-month anniversary. Oh my god, last year he asked me to be his Valentine's. And now, like, oh my god, look at me, I'm single. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, feel your feelings, but don't let it be the main thing that you're focusing on. Yeah. Be okay. Be okay with the connections that you've lost and prepare yourself for new ones, because this sense of like the spilling of emotions, the end of the connection, makes room in this cup for more new and abundant love. Yeah. What are you doing? Milo. Sophia. Where to find support? The Five of Pentacles. Well, that's feeling kicked out, so how would I? Taurus and Mercury, April 21st through April 30th. I don't know why I'm getting church or spiritualism. Oh, find support in your faith. Find support in a faith by putting your faith, in something that is outside of your control and outside of your physical touch. So when you have faith in something, you can't really have faith in things that you already know exist because you already know they're there. So it's just more of a trust thing. Faith is a little different because faith involves aspects of spirituality, of concepts that are kind of in a different realm out of earth. So higher consciousness, the universe, God, if you're Jehovah's Witness, I don't know, I'm getting like Jehovah, like things like that, I'm assuming because you're Jehovah's Witness, you're not going to be watching this, but just in general, like people around you may be Jehovah. So that's a type of faith. Also, finding the trust and the faith together, and that when you are being presented an opportunity of loss, it's an opportunity for new opportunities, new windows. When one door closes, another one opens, or something like that. What's that saying? When one window closes, another door opens. Some shit like that. The sense of like, don't think that there's just one way to get to your success, to your opportunities of growth or love or abundance. There's plenty of ways to do it, and you trying to control how you get it is only going to delay that type of process because you think you know best, and that's not really the mentality you want to go through. Because while you may know a lot and you may be smart about your decisions, sometimes things are just out of your control, and that's just the way it is. And it's being okay with that and really putting yourself in that mentality of like, I trust in my stability and my security. Even when I don't feel it, it'll come to me. Okay. Number 9, advice and encouragement. The King of Swords. So we have here Taurus and Saturn in Taurus, Jupiter in Gemini, Mars in Gemini, and then the dates of May 11th through June 10th. Okay. So with the King of Swords here, advice and encouragement is Queen of Swords is very more intuitively or emotionally intelligent with your thoughts. King of Swords is being more assertive and vocal about your thoughts. So with the King of Swords is actually speaking your mind, and in a very clear, confident, constructive way. No more going to this energy of being petty just to be petty. To match someone's energy isn't really something you want to do, because sometimes someone's energy can be lower than yours, and by you matching them, you are automatically putting yourself at a lower energetic level, which is not good for you. Oh well, yeah, you got back at them and you showed them, but who gives a fuck about them? It's about you. Like, don't let them drain your energy and lower your energetic field, your consciousness, your way of thinking, your mentality. Don't let anybody else influence that over you. You have to have full control over that. Because that's the thing that people try to do, is they try to bring you down when they see that you're elevating or growing above them, right? And they'll try to make you feel guilty. They'll try to make you feel less than. Kind of like a reminder, like, oh, you think you're all that now, blah, blah, blah. Like, just because you believe in this and that, or what, like, you think you're better than me now. Like, that's just self-projection. So no need to entertain that. You need to focus on you, focus on your own goals, your own intelligence, your own knowledge, and your own way of communicating around with people who are actually going to understand you. Yeah, that's for February. Let's see. Any last messages? Let's go back to the ones. The Six of Pentacles. Mercury, say Mercury. Taurus and Taurus moon. May 1st through May 10th. So you may have a moon in Taurus, or your way of feeling emotionally stable right now is based on your comfort, your security, even food maybe. Maybe you've been feeling like a little bit reliant on food these days. Overall, Six of Pentacles tells me you need to rebalance your priorities. What are you putting your energy in too much? What is lacking in your energy that needs your focus right now? So really taking a look at that. That is all I'm gonna say. Let's do grabs another deck. Let's do a couple wisdom cards just to see. You know what? No. Let me do a different deck real quick. Hold on. Let me pause it. Angels and ancestors. Let's get some guidance from them. I do need the deck just because I don't know all of these definitions. Let's do one more shuffle. I got scared that they were gonna fucking fly out. One more. I have here 5 cards. Number 1, Hunter. Track down your fears and your desires. Let us look here. Hunter. Number 44. Your name may be Hunter. Damn. You never know. Track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. What was I saying? Don't let your ego get in the way. Be okay with being wrong. Okay, let's look real quick. Peacekeeper. Number 56. Or page 56. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. Confirmation. Lord, take charge with authority. What was I saying? King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Okay. Don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. There's a whole other thing, but it's so long. So I feel like that gets the message kind of quick. Direction Guardian. Choose your path. Oh, perfect. Connect with your deepest desires, then choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. Oh, perfect. And then the last one, before I end this reading. Seer. See beyond the current situation. That's the moon right there. There you are. Look beyond your current situation, raise your vibration, and focus on love. Perfect. Trust your intuition. What was I saying? Really look beyond the false images, the false illusions that people tend to give just because they don't want to show their true authentic self, but sometimes your body just knows. So by doing that, strengthening your solar chakra, well, all of your chakras, but right now I feel like the focus is the solar one. Stability is crucial right now, along with your sacral. So do that. That is a message for February. I hope it resonated, and I will be doing more readings. So follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff.